Have you ever wondered if everything we thought we knew about LeBron's plans in LA was just smoke and mirrors? And what if the king himself was quietly plotting a seismic shift so big that it could uproot the entire franchise and send shockwaves all the way to Utah? Welcome back to Lakers News Fan Report, the one place where we break down every rumor, every trade buzz, and every behind-the-scenes maneuver before anyone else. Today we're talking about a bombshell so wild it sounds like fiction. LeBron James confirmed on the Jazz. Smash that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Imagine this, the NBA Finals are only halfway done, but already general managers are scheming for the offseason. We've heard names like Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, even Bam Adebayo whispered in trade circles, but nothing seemed realistic for the Lakers. Yet now there's chatter that the Utah Jazz, yes, the team that just went 17-65 and posted a historic 119-point for defensive rating, the third worst in NBA history, are holding a full-blown fire sale. And allegedly at the center of it all is one James LeBron, supposedly confirmed to be on board with the Jazz rebuild. Could this mean the king is ready to swap purple and gold for navy and green? Is it possible that behind closed doors, LeBron has given the green light to explore a blockbuster deal with Danny Ainge & Co.? According to Sarah Todd of Desperate News, the Jazz are not only shopping veterans like Lauri Markkanen, John Collins, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, and longtime Laker target Walker Kessler, they're practically begging for draft assets and young talent. Their wish list reads like a Lakers fan's dream: first-round picks in 2027 top for protected, 2031, and multiple pick swaps through 2026, 2028, 2030, and 2032, plus promising youngsters. Jazz brass clearly believes they're rebuilding for the long haul, and every veteran is now on the block. Some insiders believe that Houston and Brooklyn have already scoped out the entire roster, but the Lakers hold leverage owning that coveted 2027 pick their way, plus the ability to sweeten deals with homegrown talents like Rui Hachimura or Austin Reeves. Could this mean the Lakers are preparing to blow up their own depth chart for a chance to pair LeBron with a fresh core in Utah? Fans are wondering if this could be the beginning of a multi-franchise realignment. Imagine LeBron in a Jazz jersey, flanked by rising stars with fresh draft capital in LA, while the Lakers recalibrate around Anthony Davis and a new backcourt. Some analysts believe that Rob Pelinka has quietly stockpiled future picks precisely for this kind of opportunity, because if LeBron did indeed give the nod, LA is ready to pounce. Let's rewind and set the scene. The rumor first surfaced on a sleeper podcast, but it gained steam when Desperate News confirmed Jazz GM Danny Ainge has been on the horn with teams across the league, explicitly asking for 2 to 3 first-rounders and at least one young asset per veteran they let go. That includes Walker Kessler, the 23-year-old rim protector averaging 0.5 blocks and 12.2 rebounds per game. Still on a rookie deal, Kessler has long been the Lakers' dream big man, and now he's theoretically available. Could this mean Los Angeles finally secures the interior defense that's eluded them since the Shaq era? Is it possible that Davis slides down to power forward full-time, freeing LeBron to orchestrate from the wing as he ages? Fans are wondering if this could be the turning point in the Lakers' quest for sustainable dominance. But let's not get carried away without context. Utah's 17-65 record and that dreadful 119-point for defensive rating underscore how dire their situation truly is. Adding these veterans to LA's roster without a clear game plan could be disastrous. The transcript notes that Markkanen makes $100 million over for years, but offers middling defense, while John Collins on a probable $26.5 million player option might improve spacing, but won't mask a porous paint defense. Colin Sexton and Jordan Clarkson are electric scorers, but bottom-tier defenders. Some insiders believe that trading away expiring contracts like Gabe Vincent or draft capital for them would be a red flag. Yet the allure of locking in LeBron and potentially swapping those assets back if he flips after one season could be Pelinka's masterstroke beyond X's and O's. The human element is just as riveting. LeBron's clubhouse presence is legendary. Michael Malone always praised him as the ultimate professional. And Magic Johnson tweeted, "If LeBron's in on a Jazz rebuild, you know it's for real." Former Laker Jordan Clarkson took to Instagram Live, joking about his old teammates' potential new home. "Bruh, you moving to Salt Lake City? I better get a free vacation." And fans on Reddit's Lakers forum exploded with theories they'll flip all those picks back for Donovan Mitchell. Bronny's college squad is in Utah, maybe his family turf. These reactions underscore the buzz no matter how far-fetched it sounds. Historically, cross-conference moves of this magnitude are rare. The last All-NBA star to publicly flirt with a trade request midseason was Kawhi Leonard in 2018. And look how that reshaped both the Lakers and Spurs. Could LeBron's rumored confirmation with Utah have similar seismic effects? Could it trigger a flurry of counteroffers from Phoenix or Denver, who suddenly see the Lakers shedding salary to chase their own stars? And what about the ripple in the West with the Suns panic and offer up Chris Paul plus picks with the Clippers collapse under the weight of uncertainty? Fans are wondering if this could set off a domino effect that reshuffles the entire conference hierarchy. Let's not forget the playoff implications. If LA sends out veteran pieces for Utah's youth and picks, they risk short-term competitiveness. But if LeBron is truly on board with that, it suggests he's planning for the long haul, maybe even plotting a post-James Lakers dynasty. Could this be the most audacious franchise reset in NBA history? Some insiders believe that would be the only way to lure LeBron out of a 2-decade tenure in Los Angeles. If you're as hyped as I am for Lakers News Fan Report, smash that like button. Subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the drama in purple and gold. Picking up right where we left off, the notion of LeBron James being confirmed on the Jazz has sent shockwaves through every corner of the NBA universe. We know from Sarato's report on Desperate News that the Utah Jazz, fresh off a historic 17-65 season and a staggering 119 point for defensive rating, are entertaining offers for veterans like Lauri Markkanen, John Collins, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, and longtime Laker target Walker Kessler. But let's dig deeper. What could this mean for the Lakers roster, for the Western Conference power dynamic, and for the very identity of this franchise as they chase another title? First, consider the potential chemistry between LeBron and Luka. Last season, LeBron averaged 25.1 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 7.4 assists per game even at 39 years old, while Luka Doncic exploded in his Los Angeles debut with 28.6 points, 8.1 assists, and 6.9 rebounds in the first dozen games he suited up. Could this mean that acquiring a defensive anchor like Walker Kessler, who posted a 0.5 blocks and an astounding 12.2 rebounds per contest, would allow those superstars to flourish unshackled? Is it possible that with Kessler patrolling the paint, Anthony Davis can slide back to power forward full-time, freeing LeBron to operate as the versatile wing facilitator he's evolved into? Fans are wondering if this could be the turning point that transforms the Lakers' offense into a nearly unstoppable force while finally addressing their glaring defensive deficiencies. Now, let's talk rotation and development. If the Lakers do ink a blockbuster with Utah, where does that leave Bronny James? After LeBron's declaration that he wants his son held more accountable than any other kid here, insiders believe the front office will carve out real minutes for Bronny in the second unit, allowing him to learn under the wings of seasoned veterans. Could this mean we see Bronny emerge as a high IQ bench spark? Think a young Austin Reeves in his Rookie of the Year moments, providing energetic drives and tenacious defense. Reeves himself finished last season with averages of 16.7 points, 5.4 assists, and 4.3 rebounds, proving that overlooked Lakers draft picks can blossom into vital contributors. Some insiders believe Bronny's development will mirror Reeves' journey, and that a defensive-minded acquisition from Utah would create the space needed for Bronny's minutes to expand without sacrificing competitiveness. Beyond the regular rotation, the ripple effects across the Western Conference would be seismic. Imagine the Suns, who just flirted with a deal of Chris Paul plus picks to Detroit, suddenly realizing the Lakers have shed salary to reboot their core around LeBron, Luka, Davis, and a defensive rim anchor. Could this mean Phoenix accelerates their own rebuild? Is it possible that Denver, watching all this unfold, rethinks its pursuit of veteran wings because the Lakers' new blueprint looks so fearsome? Fans are wondering if this could be the turning point in the conference hierarchy, forcing every rival GM to reevaluate their offseason game plans. Let's not ignore the human element. After the initial Desperate News leak, Magic Johnson tweeted, "If LeBron isn't on this Jazz possibility, it's because he believes in next-gen winning. Brace yourselves." Jordan Clarkson, speaking on Instagram Live, joked, "LeBron, you swapping coasts for mountains. Bet that altitude's for training." And on Reddit's Lakers forum, one fan wrote, "They'll flip all those Utah picks back for Donovan Mitchell, I guarantee it. These off-court echoes show just how much attention this rumor has garnered, turning every social media scroll into a speculation battleground. We've also got to put this in historical context. Remember last year's playoff run where the Lakers pushed the Thunder to 6 games before bowing out? Could a rematch with OKC be completely different if the Lakers parade out a revamped front court, anchored by Kessler's rim protection and rebounding? Some analysts believe that Oklahoma City's young core would struggle against that kind of athletic, defensive presence, potentially giving LA a first-round edge they badly needed. And if things go south in the playoffs, could this blockbuster shakeup inspire the team to grind deeper into June, perhaps even convincing LeBron to extend his own sunset tour by another season in purple and gold? If you're as hyped as I am for Lakers News Fan Report, smash that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the drama in purple and gold. Picking up from our last deep dive, it's time to ask the hard questions. What if you as veterans simply don't deliver? Once they don the Lakers uniform, Lauri Markkanen, whose 4-year, $200 million contract raised eyebrows from coast to coast, will instantly upgrade spacing at all 5 positions. But can he hide beneath his three-point proficiency a suspiciously limited defensive toolkit when he trails screens or contests drives? His defensive rating dipped to 119.4 alongside the Jazz last season, an indictment of his willingness, or perhaps his physical limitations, to chase around the perimeter. As fiercely athletic as he is, Markkanen's ability to anchor help rotations is in serious doubt. Could falling short on that end unravel the entire blueprint of this hypothetical blockbuster? Is it possible that Pelinka, in his quest to appease LeBron's own maturity curve, would sacrifice too much draft currency for a floor spacer whose defense remains suspect? Meanwhile, John Collins stands at a crossroads of potential and peril. A one-time all-star whose player option of $26.5 million for 2025 to 26 looms. Collins can step out to 27 feet with a sweet three-point stroke and finish alley-oop dunks with authority. Yet his defensive metrics, a defensive box plus-minus that ranked among the bottom 10 for centers, reveal a glaring Achilles heel. If Collins fails to protect the paint in a lineup alongside Davis and Kessler, could the Lakers find themselves hemorrhaging fast break points? Fans are wondering if this could mean regressing from the defensive improvements of 2024. Some insiders believe that Collins' offensive spark won't compensate for subpar rim protection, leaving LeBron forced into drag-back rotations he simply can't sustain deep into playoff series. Then there's Colin Sexton and Jordan Clarkson, veteran guards renowned for their scoring punch, but notorious for defensive lapses. Sexton, with his lightning-quick first step, averaged 19.4 points per game last year, yet posted a defensive rating north of 112. Clarkson, a former 6th man of the year for the Cavaliers, maintained offensive efficiency in a reserve role, but was flagged for lapses in closeouts and hedging screens. Some analysts argue that adding either to the Lakers' backcourt could disrupt the nascent chemistry between Austin Reeves and his new co-stars. Could this mean diminished ball movement, less trust in off-ball cuts, and an over-reliance on isolation buckets? Fans are wondering if this could be the turning point where the Lakers rotate from pass-first excellence to redundant ESO possessions. And when the stakes are highest, would those possessions bite back? And don't overlook the seismic fan reactions. At courtside this week, season ticket holders have already leaked to local reporters that they're ready to pledge more season tickets if the Jazz deal goes through. Some believe the experience factor of seeing LeBron and Luka flanked by a true defensive enforcer will reignite the Staples Center atmosphere in a way we haven't seen since the championships of 2010. Fans are wondering if this could be the beginning of a new Lakers era, one built not just on superstar names, but on balanced, championship-caliber construction. Now, as the offseason drama unfolds, the ultimate question looms: will the Lakers seize this once-in-a-generation chance to retool around LeBron's final chapters, or will they hold firm on draft capital and youth development? Personally, as a die-hard Lakers supporter, I believe the front office will bet big because LeBron's endorsement, whether real or rumored, is the green light this franchise needs to chase immortality one more time. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts, and subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report so you never miss another explosive update.